Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Right, on the last ride, I was turning off to St Mary's Lock, but I hadn't filmed from Moffat up to St Mary's Lock, so I've doubled back to Moffat. Then somebody said the road's closed, but I'm going to go and have a look, see if I can get through. Like usual, nothing ever goes right for me. And I've got on my bike, the variator casing, the gasket stuff I put on, some of it's probably worked itself loose, and now the variator cover's rattling. The only way I can fix it is to take the cover off and put some more gasket sealant around it. But if I do that, I have to take all my stuff off the bike to get to my tools under the seat. So I've just checked the excuse me, I've just checked the oh dear, the bolts that hold it on, and none of those have come loose, so I might just leave it rattling. Oh dear. Because I couldn't film the last bit last time because my windshield bracket broke. Then the oil change warning light came on, so the bike needed an oil change. It's just typical when I come out. Something always goes wrong. Anyway, we'll go and see if we can get up that way. And if I can't, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because this is what I've come to film. Because I wanted to go up that track from Selkirk. Road closed ahead from Selkirk. Oh, it says from Selkirk. I might be able to get through. Let's go and have a look. Because I'm not using GPS for my navigation. I'm just what I do, I go onto Google Earth, and any intersections I need to turn off on, I take a photograph of it, and I've got a string of photographs on my phone for all the junctions I need to turn off at. If I can't remember, I go to the phone and have a look. But usually I can remember where I need to turn off. So that's the way I do it. Oh, look at this place with all the flags up. I don't know what that is. I have a map in the back just in case. It's a map of the borders. The way I do why I do it this way, I find it more fun than having a GPS map in front of me on my phone or whatever. And I think it improves your memory a lot. sort of gives you more knowledge of what you're doing, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just too easy to go off these satellite navigation stuff, and I've seen so many people get lost because it's taken them the wrong way. Anyway, that's the way I do it. I've got all my camping stuff with me. I was going to do an overnight camp, but I'm not very keen on it. It's still a bit chilly at night, and I don't think my sleeping bag is that warm. I don't know, I might camp and I might not. Usually I bring this stuff just in case I break down. At least I can camp out till the bike's fixed or whatever needs doing to it. Daffodils. Got some of those camping pods up there to my left. View. Oh, I meant to say, I need to thank John. I won't say his full name, but it's John Mack. He'll know who he is. He donated some money to my YouTube channel, and just like to thank him for doing that. So the money he gave me, that's gone for the petrol today for doing this. So thank you very much, John. Well appreciated. Well, I haven't seen any traffic yet, so that's a bad sign, isn't it? Cross our fingers that I can get to the calf. Well, the calf's shut, but if I can get to there, I'll be fine. And we'll go across the that off-road section I keep going on about. Excuse me, I got a croaky throat. This valley is beautiful. there's a car. Maybe I'll be in luck. I've seen people do this road on YouTube, but when you do it yourself, it feels completely different. So even if you do watch something on YouTube, riding the road yourself, it just looks so different. If you know what I mean. They must have had trees on that mountainside there. There's tracks going up it where timber wagons have been. Imagine driving up there. It'd be a bit dodgy. I think this will be a cattle grid. Yeah. It's actually getting a bit warmer now, the sun's come out. It was only, when I left the house, it was only 2 degrees Celsius. It's a bit cold. Wow, look at it. This is wonderful. Really is. I don't know if you've noticed, but there seems to be an awful lot of roads closed at the moment. Gravel. Ooh, slid a little bit on there. And my camera's coming loose. I'll have to stop for a second. Timber cutting on the mountainside there to the left. What they do when they fell timber on the mountainside like that, what they do is they put a skyline up, like a winch. It's called a skyline. I've used one before, and somebody at the top with a chain puts it around the timber, and then he radios the guy at the bottom to winch it down the hill. It's called a skyline. It's when I used to do forestry. But we were doing larch. There's a reservoir up there, I think. Oh, there's a waterfall. Oh dear. Saw the waterfall. Where's the drone? Wow, look at the waterfall. I suppose I could do it from here. Oh, I'll have to film it, won't I? Right, I'm going to turn you off and I'm going to do that waterfall. I talked to somebody about the forest track and he said it's an old, it's a right of way, so I can go along there. It's like an old road, but it's gravel, dirt. I don't know how bad it is. Sheep, hello sheep. Good morning to you. Hello. Zigzags, quarter of a mile. I saw a video of I think there was 5 bikes or 4 bikers, and they came up here in the snow. Bloody nutters. I thought I was a nutter. Well, isn't this lovely? So glad I came up here. It was worth coming back and doing this section. How would you like to live in this cottage? I suppose it would be bad in the winter. If you had a really bad winter, you'd be cut off, wouldn't you? Scottish Borders, look. Does anybody put stickers on it? No stickers. Oh, there's one sticker. Someone's put one sticker on. South of Scotland. Scotland starts here. Doesn't. It starts at the border with England. Amazing. "50-mile-an-hour speed limit." I haven't done my jacket up. Thought there was a cold draft. That's better. You stay there, sheep. That'll do. I always say, always have a good knowledge of the area you live in. Look out for escape routes in case you ever need to use them. This is why I like exploring, because it gives you a good knowledge where all the tracks and all the roads are. Now, if you ever needed that knowledge in the future, if things went wrong, you know how to avoid things, and you know where all the tracks are. I think we're going to be lucky, you know. Can't see any sign of any roadworks. a lot of trees down on these hillsides. I wonder if they're going to replant them. I'm just going to stick to 50 because you never know, there might be a speed camera van or something hiding. And I don't want any blinking speeding tickets. Now this lock here isn't St Mary's Lock, it's the next one up. I've forgotten the name of this one. This one's just a little one. I think we're in luck. I'll show you St Mary's Lock. I might just do it with a drone instead of riding up. I'll just take a drone shot of it. There's the cafe. It's not open though. I wonder if I can do a drone shot from here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and check on that track first, because I don't know if I'm like allowed up there. Let's ride down and have a look at that track. See if you can get through, because if I can't, I'll have to go a different route. There's a pub here. I thought it was the Crown Inn, and it's not. It's called something else. Let's see what it says on the gate down here, if I can get through or not. Bin wagon. If it says no motor vehicles, I can't go up. Doesn't say anything there. Southern Upland Way that way, and this 5 miles. Captain's Road. Let's have a look, and I'll come back and take some drone footage. I think we can do it, you know. Looks rough. There's no signs on the gate saying no motor vehicles, but it's rough. Very rough. Really rough. I think we should do it though. Got all day, so we'll come back and do that track, but we'll put the drone up first. I might lower my tyre pressures a little bit. Tibble. Is it Tibble? Tibble. Shields. I'll go down to this car park and get a drone flight in. I'll add it to this video. I think this video is going to be a bit longer than the last one because you're going to have all that track. Looks like, who's that up there? There's a statue. Yeah, we'll go down here. Pity the cafe's not open. Actually, I'll stop at the cafe because there's a bench. I can put my drone on. Telephone box. And a letterbox. I've seen 2 bikes today, but that was coming up the motorway. I haven't seen any since. Right, we'll get this drone shot in. I'll add it to this video, then I'm going to go up that track. So we'll catch you soon.